So guys, this is the season 3 of the series What is Truth, and this season will be in English, and this will be kind of like a basic introduction to yoga, you can say. Basically, I am showing you how I am doing it, and I'll also explain you in diagrams. It's like, okay, what is happening in terms of like the mind. So basically this is like mind mapping, right? So when I meditate, I notice, okay, this is like how it is happening, and then I'll map everything and show you like, okay, this is how it will happen in your mind, and you can do it. Okay. So where do we start from? Let me bring out the diary. Okay, because I want to show you something which is like, so what is meditation? Let's start with that. So meditation, if you are meditating on something, then that is not meditation. You understand? Meditating on is not equal to meditation. That's formula. Not equal formula, okay? That is kind of concentration. That's the pathway to meditation, but that is not actual meditation. Concentration is more like focus, right? So you focus your energy on one particular thing only rather than dividing it. It's like you have 1500 budget, then you spend entire budget on just one thing. So that is your focus. Let's say you don't buy food, you don't buy a house, you don't buy anything. You're like, okay, I only want to do this, so everything else in on it. How focused you are in your energy, in your efforts. So all of these, like when people say, no, like focus on your breathing, focus on a sound, focus on fire, right? Like a candlelight, or focus on like the third eye here, like in the center. So first you have to focus, because what will happen is, right? So now I will show you. Now everybody has explained it also before, but I mean, let's say like this is the revision class. Revision class of the history, because everything else, like all of these things are actually explained very nicely in the history. People forget. So let's say, let me draw this. Okay. So this is the candle. Okay. Now you are just looking at here. Okay. Now you do it yourself right now. Just look at here, like, and treat it this like a light, right? Keep looking at this shape or like the movement of the pen, okay? Now, whatever is stopping you from doing this, because what is this? This is focus. You understand? This is focus, means like this is, you are putting, like, you want to put only one thought through your mind, right? 100% efforts to only one thought. That I need to look at this, okay? Now, what is why focus is the first step? Because when you start doing this, you realize like what else comes to hinder it. These are like the demons, right? Exactly, religious stories like these things are shown as like demons. It's like, okay. Now, this can come either in the form of fear, or both in the form of desire, which you have labeled like positive and negative, but part of like the same coin, right? Something which deters your focus or your concentration. Now this is not meditation, you understand? We have not reached meditation yet. This is focus. So now what you do is, if you keep centering yourself on this thing, you will be able to observe these thoughts. You understand? It's like if you are driving, it's very hard for you to look at the side people, right? But the person sitting behind in the car, they can look at everyone. It's like, okay, which car is going, that car is going, like that, right? So first you need to be comfortable. First you need to be comfortable yourself here. Okay, that you will sit in this car, the car of the candlelight. So it's like, okay, this is my car, okay? And this can be car of anything, like the sound of the om, sound of the bell, right? Ting! What is it doing? It is giving you a expressway to focus. It's like focus expressway, right? So whatever the bell will ring, you'll whatever, like in traffic you will be lifted up. So like, what's the traffic? Traffic is like the thoughts, right? Thoughts jamming the pathway. Okay. So do you understand the basic principle of how focus and concentration work? And this is for everyone. I'm telling you, because they are like, people have not understood the concept properly, and therefore, like in world, like it's divided into so many different ways, right? So Buddhists meditate in a particular way, and like Hindus meditate in this way, Sikh meditate in another way. There is like now people like showing like there's walking meditation, there can be sitting meditation, mindfulness, or like Zen practices. So all of this is first you have to understand, all of these first involves concentration and focus, okay, which is this, okay, understood? By sitting in this car, you will be able to observe these things. What will be these things? These things will be the irrational fear. Why are you observing a candlelight? Are you stupid? That's irrational fear, right? It's like everything has to be logical. Why are you doing this? If somebody is sitting and watching like a river flow, that the irrational fear will come. Like, why are you wasting your time? What is this? So that is irrational fear. So the fear will come, okay? What will be the next? Next might be, go in the fridge, look for some sweets. Some nice tasting stuff is there. Why are you looking at candle? So everything is stopping you from looking at the candle. You understand what is happening? Okay. Then what will be the third one? Third one might be like desire only, but so basically all of these things will come. Something might be like, why you should earn more money, so your mind all time you are not even looking at the candles, so that is not even there. So, you know, this is basically means that you have intent, so you have started, right? So intent means like you have to focus and then you have to see these things. Once you start seeing these things, what will happen? You will be able to observe your thoughts. So what is basically taught is the technique to observe your own thoughts. You understand? Nothing else. By whatever means you do it, that is not so important. Like the candle light or the tube light or the sunlight or the river or this sound or that sound or whatever. So once you start observing your own thoughts, then you will start to understand the drama happening inside your head. And that is the only start. You understand? But at least now we have the first lesson. And the focus and concentration as the pathway to meditation. Okay? So I will see you in the episode number 2.